I'm Tania Miller. Welcome to my channel. I want to invite you to paint with me. Now that I'm starting a new sketchbook, I want to take advantage and tell you about my experience with them and why I think they are so important in our creative careers. I don't know you, but I'm one of those who's still afraid of the blank page. It doesn't happen all the time, but more often than I would like. Well, if you notice, I'm not drawing on my new sketchbook. I need to be honest, I was scared. Why? Because I don't know the paper. It's a brand I haven't used before, Reflections. Despite the fact that it is 100% cotton paper and 300 grams, it is quite porous. I get the impression that when erasing the paper will wear out and that will affect the painting process and, of course, the outcome. So, speaking of fear, that's one of the first things I love about sketchbooks, which is exactly what they are for. They are for you to make mistakes, for you to try different things, to do and to create freely. So, while I'm painting, let's talk. I'm a perfectionist, which has caused me more than one trouble, maybe two. Well, yeah, many more. But the truth is that it has also given me many good things. So I always try to find a balance. And why am I talking about this? Because it is one of the great benefits of having one. For people like me, perfectionists, sketchbooks are safe. No pressure, no rules, no rules to follow. With this, I don't mean that they are good just for us. If you're like me, not a perfectionist, but that today you want to paint with watercolors, tomorrow with markers, the next day with Indian ink and maybe graphite, or you may even want to use all those techniques in a single shift. And why not? You place the rules. In another episode, I'm going to overcome my fear and show you my first sketchbook. It has a mix of many things. For a long time, I wasn't proud of it. But now, when I see it, I see how much I've learned. Have you ever visited my Instagram? If you do, you will see that I don't have just one style. I love experimenting with many different things. I'm passionate about being able to paint with different color palettes. Through the sketchbooks, I discovered that I don't like just detailing, but I also like painting loose watercolor. I like to let myself go and follow my intuition. Are you somehow identifying yourself in all this? Leave me a message here if you think so, or if you want just to share something. Let's talk. At the beginning, I was talking about fear. Yeah, fear. Fear to the blank page. Who hasn't felt that way? If you never felt that way, give me your secret, please. What I'm fear about is not to have a clear idea of what I want to start with. What if it doesn't work? What if it's ugly at the end? I'm going to waste the paper. Oh no. Well, sketchbooks come in a different sizes. Small, that may be 4 by 4 inches, or like this one, 9 by 6 inches, and many more sizes in between, even smaller ones. Being small is what helps me to feel almost no fear, and sometimes even not fear at all. Sometimes I do a bunch of drawings or painting in one page. While I'm trying things, I keep trying and trying and try a little more. Different color combinations, techniques, ways of drawing and painting. I remember during my beginning, I liked copying the painting of style or color palette from the artists I like the most. This was a way of finding the things that I like in my own way. And that's why I know I don't like doing things in only one way. That was the way I discovered it. So many ways, right? Haha. So, sketchbooks are good to create without pressure, to find your style, to lose fear, among many other things I'm gonna talk about in the next episode. That would be part 2. I almost forgot. I mentioned it that you can have more than one sketchbook at once. I have this one I'll use for all the inspiration I got from traveling. Another one that has no theme, so I can create with no limitations. And a third one I use when I'm following a challenge. It's so nice to see my progress. Revisit them is to see how I'm growing. In the second part, I'll finish the cover for this new sketchbook. As always, I hope my experience helps and inspire you. Don't forget to give me a like, of course, if you like the video. And subscribe, that way you won't miss the second part or any other video in the future. Click the subscribe button, the bell, and see you in the next one. Ciao, ciao.